All right, let's dive right into this explainer. And honestly, let's cut straight through that massive wall of internet hype to find the verified, realistic ways you can actually monetize AI tools today. Now, if you've been looking to make some extra income in 2026, you've probably figured out that just having access to AI isn't exactly a competitive edge anymore. I mean, literally everyone has it on their phones, right? The real edge, the actual game changer, is knowing how to build professional, high-value workflows. So today, we're breaking down exactly 10 realistic AI side hustles that are working right now and generating real revenue for real people.
We've all seen them, right? Those posts screaming, make $700 a day instantly, or earn six figures with zero effort. It's wild how perfectly these capture the get-rich-quick scams that are just flooding our feeds right now. They almost always push these proprietary prompt packs, or supposedly guaranteed trading bots, or insanely expensive courses that promise you the world but usually require you to pay up front before you ever earn a dime. Well, we're throwing all of that right out the window today.
So instead of chasing fake riches, let's look at the actual reality. Real data from ShareAhack shows that beginners average somewhere between $500 to $1,500 a month in their first 3 months of actual work. To put that into perspective, that's your car payment or covering your groceries for the month, and it takes, maybe 10 to 15 hours a week of consistent effort. Now, yes, established creators and freelancers are scaling that up to $3,000, $5,000, or even $8,000 a month. But here's the catch. That only comes after building a really solid, realistic foundation.
Okay, so here's our roadmap for today. We're going to tackle 4 main areas. First, content and creative hustles. Second, tech and automation hustles. Third, consulting and AI evaluation. And finally, number 4, how to actually succeed and make it past that crucial first 90 days.
Let's start with part 1, content and creative hustles, focusing on AI-assisted output for creators. These are absolutely perfect for writers, designers, and video editors who want to multiply their output by 3 to 5 times without needing any kind of crazy technical background.
Number 1 on our list is AI-assisted blogging. In the past, running a blog meant just staring blankly at a page for hours. Now, platforms like WriteBlogger allow you to go from raw keyword research to a published, SEO-optimized post almost instantly. You can actually schedule an entire month of content in just one sitting. The strategy here is to build a niche content site and then monetize it through display ads like Mediavine or by embedding affiliate links. The beauty of this is that it compounds over 6 to 12 months, turning all that steady content generation into a genuine passive income asset.
Moving on to hustle number 2, print-on-demand art. This is where you generate unique visual assets using tools like Midjourney to stock a fully automated e-commerce store. By utilizing dropshipping partners like Printful, you can sell AI-designed custom stickers, apparel, and even wall art without ever once touching physical inventory. If you niche down into really specific, hungry markets, say designing custom gaming avatars for streamers or highly stylized phone wallpapers, you can build a seriously profitable brand right from your laptop.
Coming in hot at number 3 is translation and localization. AI is just incredible at handling bulk translation, but businesses are more than happy to pay for absolute accuracy and local nuance. Because let's face it, a bad translation can completely tank an expensive marketing campaign. So you run the content through AI first to do the heavy lifting, and then you step in as the project manager, partnering with native speakers to do that final, crucial polish. It's a brilliant, low-overhead freelance service where you get the speed of AI, but guarantee the quality of a human.
And that brings us to hustle number 4, AI video editing. The creator economy is just booming right now, and solo video editors are using AI to serve literally hundreds of clients by automating those super tedious post-production tasks. Using a tool like CapCut to auto-cut silences and 11 Labs to create incredibly realistic voice clones, one person can do the work of an entire post-production team. You can easily charge project fees or monthly retainers to content creators who desperately need to scale up their output but just do not have the time to edit.
All right, let's jump into part 2, tech and automation hustles, selling skills and workflows. This is currently the highest paying bracket. And the best part? You don't necessarily need to know how to code. You just need to understand how to chain together specific AI skills to solve expensive problems for businesses.
Hustle number 5 totally flips the script. Instead of doing the work for clients, you're packaging how you do the work and selling your custom AI workflows directly to others. Think of it like selling a secret recipe. Say you have an amazing prompt sequence for writing killer business proposals. You just turn that expertise into a downloadable SkillMD file and list it on a marketplace like Agency for other people to buy and use.
It's honestly as simple as 1, 2, 3 to build a passive income stream where your skill literally sells while you sleep, with 0 client revisions required. Step 1, you just zip your workflow up into a skill file. Step 2, you list it on the Agency marketplace, usually pricing it between $5 and $20. And Step 3, you pocket a 70% commission every single time someone downloads it. It's scalable, it's passive, and it perfectly leverages what you already know how to do. Hustle number 6 takes that whole agency ecosystem a step further, letting you offer high-end AI-powered SEO services. Look, most small businesses have absolutely no idea how to rank on Google. So you buy and install a specialized $7 keyword research skill, run it for a local plumber or a bakery, review the output, and hand them a totally professional content strategy. Small businesses are more than happy to pay $500 to $1,500 a month for these insights, simply because it directly drives foot traffic and sales. I want you to really think about the leverage here. 10 minutes. That is all it takes. An AI-powered SEO report that used to take a junior analyst 4 hours to do manually can now be generated in just 10 minutes. That is the literal definition of AI leverage. You're getting paid for the result and the strategic value you deliver, not the hours you sat sweating at a keyboard. Moving to Hustle 7, we have cold outreach as a service. Every B2B company is constantly hunting for more leads. By installing a cold email outbound AI pack, you can generate an entire email sequence that's perfectly tailored to their specific industry in like half an hour. You can easily charge $500 to $1,000 per campaign. Because the AI speeds up the writing process so drastically, your hourly profit margin becomes massive. Hustle number 8, AI chatbots and web design. This tackles local businesses that desperately need to modernize their online presence. Using tools like Claude Code, you can ship custom web designs incredibly fast. But more importantly, you can deploy custom chat agents that answer common customer questions or even book appointments 24/7 while the business owner is literally asleep. It's a huge, tangible value add for a local clinic or contractor, which easily translates into a high-ticket retainer for you.
Okay, shifting gears to part 3, consulting and AI evaluation, leveraging deep domain expertise. This bucket of side hustles is designed for those of you with specific technical backgrounds or deep industry knowledge. Because if you have highly specialized skills, AI doesn't replace you at all. It elevates you into a premium consultant.
So hustle number 9 is AI evaluation and data labeling. Fun fact, AI companies actually desperately need humans with strong English, math, or programming skills to train their large language models to, well, not make mistakes. Platforms like Outlier AI and Minddrift will pay you anywhere from $20 to $100 an hour just to review how well an AI answers a coding prompt or writes an essay. The barrier to entry is definitely higher because you have to pass proficiency tests, but it pays incredibly well and there's way less competition. And rounding out our top 10 is high-ticket consulting and PR writing, where AI acts as a turbocharger for your existing expertise. Get this. Data from DuckDeep shows that freelancers are earning over $2,800 a month just creating pitch decks for startups. You analyze the client's market data with AI, generate the financial projections, and draft compelling PR copy. The client gets a premium, polished product, and you get to operate with the output of an entire agency entirely by yourself. Finally, part 4, how to actually succeed and avoid the 90-day failure rate. Now that we have our 10 hustles, we need a quick reality check. Why do 95% of AI side hustles fail within the first 90 days? It's incredibly common to start strong and fade fast, but understanding exactly why will completely change your whole approach. First off, we got to talk about the immediate red flags in this industry. If someone is trying to sell you a secret prompt pack or a $10,000 a month course with zero actual methodology, or faceless channel templates, guaranteed trading bots, or honestly any system that asks you to pay before you earn, they are selling you a scam. Period. Remember, nobody owns a magical prompt that just prints money. Real AI income takes time, consistency, and a legitimate strategy. The absolute #1 reason people fail? Chasing short-term arbitrage. Look, pure AI output is quickly becoming commoditized, which means your real moat, your true competitive advantage, is adding your own human creativity and editing to the final product. If you just copy and paste raw, unedited ChatGPT text and hand it over to a client, they're eventually going to realize they could have just done that themselves, right? Your true value lies in the curation, the editing, the strategy, and that unique human touch you bring.
You have to build a sustainable system, not just chase a quick flip.
So, I want to leave you with this final, somewhat provocative thought to chew on. Will AI replace you, or will a freelancer using AI replace you? Ultimately, the product you're selling isn't AI. The product is what AI helps you produce. So, which path are you going to choose to accelerate your skills today? Pick just one of these 10 methods, give yourself a solid 3 to 6 months of consistency, and use these incredible tools to multiply what you are already capable of doing. Thanks for exploring this explainer with me, and I'll see you in the next one.